So good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
This is Pawan from MJMIT Training, guys. So I want to start my camera. I'll start my camera, guys. Okay. Everyone can see me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I'd also prefer, or I will also suggest you to turn on the camera. So once we start the, actual load runner sessions or JMeter sessions, actual tool sessions, right? The core tool sessions, because I just want to make sure that, you are focusing on the session and I can see you, so that you will have a classroom kind of feel, even though you are joining online. And yeah, good morning. And so good morning and welcome to my performance testing live training. We are running both as online and offline training. So let me quickly show you our Amitpet classroom. Few people, inquired for Amitpet classroom. So attend offline, right? So that's why, let me first show you our classroom pic, guys. So this is our current Amirpet classroom pic, guys. Okay, we took the photo intentionally from backside. Okay, so this is intentional. Okay, and you know what is the reason. So most of the people will go with experience, so you don't want to expose them. Got it, guys? So in your benefit or in your safety, like we took a side view, right? And now, yeah. So please, those who inquired for classroom, please start coming for classroom, guys. Okay. Because, like you will not have, as per our previous experience, I have been running these trainings from past 5 years. So we are having like 80%, 80 to 90% success ratio in the offline batch. Whereas we are having only 50 to 60% in the online batch. And you know the reason why, right? There are a lot of, lot of apps nowadays, lot of, things to disturb you or deviate you, right? Insta and Facebook, WhatsApp, now whatnot. So please, those who inquired for classroom, please prefer to attend classroom training. Okay. And like we also suggested, some people when they come for inquiry, we recommended them to come for classroom only. We cannot allow online for them, right? So anyways, now let me go to the agenda for the today's session. So before starting the session, I would like to give a preface, and then agenda. We'll discuss the agenda of the session, right? Wherein I can cover couple of these, not everything, but I can cover couple of these agenda items, right? So I'd like to give a preface. So before starting the training or before starting this batch, so we are planning this as a fast track batch. I have created one batch tracker for this. Okay. So as per students' demand, some of the students wanted a fast track batch. They want to complete JMeter in 1 or 2 months, not more than that, 45 days or, max 2 months. So we started this fast track batch based on the feedback that we received from the students. Okay. So this is a batch tracker sheet, which I will share it to everyone. Once you confirm your joining, I'll share it to everyone, right? So today we have like 16 people. Yeah. So 16 offline. And we have like 7 online, 7 in the classroom. Okay. 16 plus 7. I will update this tracker sheet here with the participants. Right. So before starting the batch, I would like to thank everyone who is part of my 17 years of IT career in this performance testing and engineering journey. Right. I would like to thank my parents and family for their extended support. Without them, like this would not be possible. So I'd like to thank also Sridhar sir, Sridhar Komuru sir or Sridhar sir from CC Vijayawada. He was my mentor and trainer in my ISET 2001 coaching. So I did my MCA, and if you know, most of you may be knowing this, we have a integrated common entrance test. ISET for perform this, MCA and MBA entrance previously, right? Yeah, okay. And that time, like, he was my trainer or mentor. I joined CCA and I scored 1846 rank with just 20 days of training. Many thanks to Sridhar sir. Like that is a turning point in my life, and I got a MCA admission into MCA, and I am here now. What I am. and I made 17 years of IT career. So he's one of the reason for, for this successful career. And then I would also like to thank my Java trainer in INETSOL. Actually, I did not mention. I think I missed that name here. So I'd also like to thank Suresh sir from INETSOL and AppLabs and all PCSC colleagues. Those are called as AppLabs. So AppLabs was my first company. So I started my career with AppLabs Technologies, which is a AP-based company established by Sesredi sir. So I'd like to thank Sesredi sir. He's the founder and managing partner. Right now he's, he founded different companies. AppLabs Technologies is one of the companies that he was founder, right? He was the founder of. Okay. I'd like to show him. Yeah. So I'd like to thank Sesredi sir. And then I would like to thank all my colleagues, mentors, managers in my professional career. Srinivas Reddy, and I would like to mention a few names: Srinivas Reddy, Prasad Y, Mahesh, Rakesh, Bhargav, Ram, Uday, Anji, and my other colleagues in AppLabs. Sivaram and Krishna Mohan, my managers in AppLabs. Rao sir and Vijay sir and Nagesh, Srinivas, and my other managers in Tech Mahindra. Vinod, Naveen, and other TechM teammates from whom I learned a lot. Raj, Jayant, Sai, and other teammates in GE Healthcare while I was working for GE project. And I would also like to thank Amar, Krishnakant, Sagar, Kesav, and my other onsite, my other colleagues in Bank of America. And Rupesh Garg, he is the CEO and principal architect of Frogel Testing. He was my manager in Bank of America. When I was working for Bank of America, he was my manager. So I'd like to, introduce him. So he's the founder and CEO and founder of Frogel Testing. So this is his organization. So after leaving Bank of America, he started his own software testing company, and this is their website, frugaltesting.com. So I worked under his mentorship or his leadership in Bank of America, and also other mentors, colleagues in InnoMinds, SAP Labs, Qualizil India, and I did not update this slide, from long time. So these are the other companies that I worked for: InnoMinds, SAP Labs, Qualizil India, which is a pure testing based company, and Axway, which is they're into integration platform. You might have heard of Dell Boomi, or there are Dell Boomi, and there are some integration platforms. There are some other integration platforms, right? So Axway, main product of Axway is something called Axway Amplify. Okay, so they are into integration platforms. Yeah, Dell Boomi, and then you have MuleSoft. You might have heard this, right? Dell Boomi, MuleSoft, and all this. So Axway Amplify is another, integration platform. So why I want to explain is that was my last company, and I learned a lot in that. Even though it is a short stay, I learned a lot there over there on AWS and cloud, right? So I'd like to mention that yeah, here it is, integration platform as a service. So this was my last company. And now, and all my previous batch trainees and all my competitors who are giving healthy competition, of course, right? I would like to thank each one of these, and then I will start the agenda of the training. Okay. So as part of this agenda, so I'd like to introduce myself and unique features of my training plan and course duration, and who all are the ideal participants, and what are the prerequisites. This is another important, one of the important questions that I frequently hear, right? So what should we learn, or what are the prerequisites for learning this performance testing? I would like to address that. And what are the career prospects and compensation for PT? What are the career prospects? This is another question. Someone pinged me last night also asking, do we have openings in the current market scenario? Yes, I would like to answer that. Okay. I will not run away from those kind of questions. I would like to answer them. Right. As I said, also like, yeah, let the chat load. I'll show that question. Okay. So because many people have this question in your mind, I know that many people are having this query in your mind. So let it load, we'll go back to those. And what are the digital platforms we are leveraging for the training? And what are the course contents for beginners and advanced level participants? and what are the different types of applications that we are covering, right? I am covering, like 5 to 6 applications, different applications, out of which, 4 are demo applications and other 2 are enterprise Java applications. Enterprise Java applications, that is important, right? So we start with demo applications only because that those will be easy to learn or easy to start. And then I will cover some enterprise Java applications. And now if you compare us, again, I would like to answer another question. Some people say that, fees is high, right? I would like to answer that question also. So throw as many questions as you want. Okay. Uh, Try to put me in trouble with different types of questions. I will answer those. Any question, I will answer any question. I am ready to answer any question. And what is performance testing? What are the different types of performance testing? And I would also like to cover one demo script. In the demo sessions itself, I want to show you how to record a script with Loadrunner and JMeter and how to do the script modifications. I just want to show you how easy performance testing is, or how difficult or how complex performance testing is, right? So because most of you may be having this query also. Can we learn? Is it easy? Right? How much coding will we have? Right? All these questions will be in any student, any average student thought process, isn't it? So I'd like to show some demo script, show you how to record a script in the demo sessions itself, and how to do the script enhancements if time permits. And then I would also like to explain about this placement assistance and what are the terms and conditions for joining the training, right? So maybe you will not see this in any demo session because like many institutes will be scared to mention that. They will not mention the terms and conditions before joining because many people will be worried about their because if we mention some terms and conditions, some students may not join. But no, we are not. See, personally, I don't prefer that. I would like to explain the terms and conditions, and those who are willing to join the training only will continue with me. Clear, guys? So those who are ready to do your homework, and those who are want to learn sincerely only will be continuing the training. Okay. So I'll explain that as part of this agenda items. Now let me start with the trainer introduction. So I am an MCA graduate. I did my MCA from Vignan School of PG Studies. You might have heard that from the Vignan group, right? So in Guntur, I did my MCA in Guntur, and I'm having like 17 plus years of experience in IT and 14 plus years experience in exclusively performance testing and engineering. I started my career as a Java developer, and then I switched to performance testing. So that initial 2 to 3 years of Java experience is still helping me a lot, right? And that has actually is the foundation for this 14 years of performance testing and engineering journey. So I started my career with AppLabs Technologies, as I already mentioned. AppLabs Technologies is the world's first largest independent software testing company. Proud of Sesireddy sir. So he proud that he is also from our Telugu community. So he founded this AppLabs Technologies and evolved into world's first largest independent software testing company, right? And then there I got a chance to work on multiple tools like Loadrunner. Mostly I worked on WebLoad and SilkPerformer there in AppLabs, and just one project in Loadrunner in AppLabs Technologies. Later on, I worked on Loadrunner in different companies. Okay. So I got a chance to work on retail, healthcare, banking, and finance domains in AppLabs. And then I moved to Tech Mahindra, another service-based company. And I hope everyone knows what is the difference between a product-based and a service-based company. If not, we'll cover that. We'll cover that in the training. So Tech Mahindra was my next company. There I got a chance to work on multiple protocols, like, apart from the regular web and web services protocols. See, most of the guys, performance engineers would have worked on this web and web services protocols. But fortunately, I got chance to work on multiple Loadrunner protocols like Ajax TrueClient, Java vUser, Citrix, ComDecom, Oracle NCA, Oracle 2-tier, Oracle Web Apps 11. So I am having almost 10 plus experience on 10 plus Loadrunner protocols. And after leaving Tech Mahindra, so after 10 years, I left Tech Mahindra. So almost 10 years, I left Tech Mahindra and I joined a product-based company called Bank of America, right? So this is actually turning point in my career. So definitely, after joining Bank of America, I realized, like how much I was lagging, right? How much I was lagging, how much, gap is there in my skill set after joining a product-based company. If anyone get a chance to start with your career with product-based company, don't miss it. because the learning curve will be, there will be a big delta in the learning curve, or there will be a big difference in the learning curve between a service-based and a product-based company. So in Bank of America, I got exposure to banking domain and expertise in JMeter, Jenkins, Splunk, Introscope, and all these tools, Dynatrace, WebLogic Console, Oracle Enterprise Manager, IBM AppWatch, Capacity Planning Test. No, I think this is not from IBM. Yeah, and capacity planning test, and apart from the regular load and soak test. So till Tech Mahindra, I executed only two types of testing, load test and soak test. But here I got chance to work on capacity planning test. Different types of testing we did. I got chance to do that. And I got certified in Splunk and Dynatrace. While I was working for Bank of America, I cleared my Splunk certification and Dynatrace certification, right? So Dynatrace is a market leader in APM tools. Most of you might have already heard that Dynatrace is a market leader in the APM tools. Splunk is a leader in the log mining tools, and JMeter is a leader in open source tools, right? So I did my certification in all these three tools, and after leaving Bank of America, I got chance to work in InnoMinds. This is another service-based company, and it got this award, top 10 dream companies to work for, and national best employer award for multiple years, not just 2018. It got this award for multiple years. Another service-based company. So while working for InnoMinds, like I got chance to work for SAP Labs as a vendor. So as a vendor, I got a chance to work for SAP Labs. If it is a direct position, I would not have left it, right? SAP Labs is such a wonderful company that no one can match their employee benefits. Only Google and Microsoft, these kind of companies can match their employee benefits, right? So SAP Labs, most of you heard that, right? SAP Labs, and most people call it as SAP Labs, isn't it? So it should be called as SAP Labs, and it is a reputed ERP product-based organization. And I worked as a principal performance engineer for that SAP Labs. And after leaving SAP Labs, I worked for State Street, which is another product-based company, and they are into financial services, right? And after State Street, I worked for a company called Qualizeel, service-based company called Qualizeel, as a performance test architect. And then my last company was Axway India Private Limited, which I mentioned, explained just now, right? And which developed this integration platform called Axway Amplify, a wonderful product. And it will be, already it is a big hit actually. So you will soon hear that Axway Amplify, in the market. Once you enter the IT, you will hear that very regularly. It's a wonderful product. It is a low code and no code integration platform. It has a lot of distinguishing features, and its own benefits, merits from when compared to other integration platforms like Dell Boomi and MuleSoft. Okay, so I got a chance to work as principal quality engineer for Axway India Private Limited. So this is all about my 17 years of IT experience and 14 years in performance testing and engineering. I started my career as a Java developer. So I worked as a Java developer for 2.5 to 3 years, approximately 3 years. Okay, so I'll skip this trainer 2 introduction. So, and I'll go to salient features of unique features of my training, right? So we are providing training on enterprise Java applications, not just web tools or JPEG Store, which most of the other training institutes or trainers are covering. You can check with any other trainer or training institute. They will mostly cover web tools and JPEG Store. Okay. So which are very basic applications, which are 25 years old applications. They are very old applications, right? So apart from those, yes, we also start with that same tools because those are easy to learn for anyone, for any non-computers background guys also, right? We had students from pharmacy background, hotel management background, right? Degree hotel management. There was one student in my previous batch last year called, Vignesh. So he was from hotel management background, and he joined JMeter training with me, and he is working now in a Bangalore-based company. And we have some people from pharmacy background, who don't have at all, even they did not use a laptop also before, right? Till they join the training. So we are successful. We have successfully placed them, and some of them already completed 2 years of their career successfully, right? So the reason, this is one of the reason we provide training on enterprise Java applications, and we do conduct, regularly assessments. We do conduct assessments regularly, weekly assessments, and daily I'll be asking questions in the sessions while in the live training, and also we will be conducting weekly assessment. Okay. And another important feature is like scripting assignments. So let me show you the scripting scenarios and assignments that we are giving. So for every batch, we create a Google Classroom and we add all the participants to that Google Classroom and we will be sharing the assignments over there. I am going to reveal a lot of, secrets over here today in this demo session, but I know that, like these are our business secrets, but so, we started this, no one will follow this with the strong conviction as us, right? So we create a Google Classroom like this and we will be giving assignments. We will be adding all the participants and we will be giving assignments like this. So this is the new batch. That's why you are seeing only 2 assignments till now, right? But if you see the, let me show you some previous batch, Google Classroom for the previous batches. You can see it over here, September 2023 batch, October 2023 batch, and all this. I would like to show one of the previous, old batches. Okay, you can see here, we'll be giving scripting assignments like this, and every participant, every student should share the script to me for review. Let me show you like we have a separate Gmail ID for scripting assignments, right? Every participant should share the script to me for review like this. You see here, like some scripts are already reviewed and some scripts we are doing it, those are recently shared. So, and we will provide the review comments case. Okay. We review the scripts and we want to make sure that everyone is on the same page and everyone is getting hands-on experience. Let me show you one of the previous batch trackers where we did the script review. You see here, we do the script review and share the review comments like this, which no other training institute or no other trainer does this, right? You can check with any other trainer or training institute, whether they check the scripts and they provide, they provide corrections or review comments like this. Okay. And we started this 4 years back. I have started this 4 years back, or from my second batch or third batch, I used to do this, right? And yeah, most of the scripts are from different companies' interviews covered in the scripting, and scripting hands-on mandatory for every participant. That's what I said. So if you are not ready to share the script, this is not a right place for taking training, right? Or I am not the right trainer for, for joining the training. If you are not ready to share the script, or if you are not ready to work on the scripting assignments, right? Because this is mandatory for every participant. Scripting hands-on mandatory for every participant. And we do encourage certifications. So I'd like to show those as well. So I'll show you some, like previous batch or, let me show you some previous batch. So most of my, above 70% of my students clear this certification. Either, mostly we encourage them to do free certifications, right? So that is not loading. Okay, I'll show you in some time. So we encourage everyone to do certification, JMeter Pro certification, which is free of cost, absolutely free of cost. You need not pay even a single rupee, right? And ISTQB is optional. In fact, we started this ISTQB training for our manual training. When we started manual training, so we started, we are the first one of the first one to start ISTQB training along with manual testing. Thereafter, other institutes and other online training providers started that ISTQB training. Okay, but we are glad to say that we are the one of the first ones to start ISTQB training, certification training, along with manual testing. Okay, so to clear this ISTQB foundation level, we need functional testing experience or manual testing knowledge or experience. Clear, guys? And I'll be covering 3 protocols. Web services, and I'll also cover API testing with both LoadRunner and JMeter tools, and hands-on training on scripting with real-time applications, real-time examples, and 15 plus scripts will be covered in the training. There will be 10 to 15 scripts, or around 15 plus scripts will be covered in the training. And the training will be provided on 5 sample applications and 2 real-time applications. One real-time application with LoadRunner and 1 real-time application with JMeter, right? So this is the plan, or this is what we are following. And the sprint-based model applied to the training. Again, we are one of the first one to apply this sprint-based model to the training. So do we have, Madhavi? Did Madhavi join? Online?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are the first one to apply the sprint-based model to the training so that, participants will understand what is sprint-based model and, like some real-time concepts, right? And then sessions will be from Monday to Friday, right? It will be from Monday to Friday, and Saturday will be dedicated for those weekly assessments and, script review. I will be spending time on script review on Saturday. Got it, guys? So on the weekend, I need to review all the scripts and I need to share the review comments. So I'll take the Saturday time. So, I'll encourage the participants to join that sessions as well when I'm doing the script review, right? And then we are leveraging or using multiple digital platforms for the training. So we are conducting those weekly assessments and daily scripting assignments. And next, coming to placement assistance. So this is regular training, guys. This is regular training, which is provided as both online and offline, right? Apart from this, those who want to keep experience, or those who are from non-computers background, or those who don't have any IT experience, we are providing something called placement assistance, wherein we are covering 3 to 4 real-time applications in classroom, right? 3 to 4 real-time projects training in the classroom, resume preparation and referral openings, 5 mock interviews after the training. So we do conduct 5 mock interviews, and we already have some of the mock interviews on my YouTube channel. So let me quickly show that. So those who did not subscribe to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, guys. Let me show you how to reach my YouTube channel. So once you go to youtube.com, search for performance testing real-time training, or search with my name. Live training, and search with my name, guys. So this is my YouTube channel. You can see here, right? So recently I uploaded one session on Java concepts required for performance engineers. So please go through this session, guys. Okay. If you want to, see, you need not learn, you need not be an expert in Java. You need not learn coding and all. However, as a performance engineer, you need to know some Java basic concepts which are covered in this demo session one, right? Recently I did that. And please, this is my WhatsApp channel. Please subscribe and turn on all notifications. Okay, with this logo, you see here, right? This is my channel handle. And this is my WhatsApp channel, which is having 6,000 subscribers now, right? Around approximately 6,000 subscribers. Clear, guys? And also we have an Insta page. So please follow my Insta page. And please save my WhatsApp number. Otherwise, you will not get updates on the next demo sessions, right? This is my WhatsApp number, guys. Please pick up your phone. And if you haven't saved my contact number, please save it. If you want to receive the meeting ID links for the next demo sessions. And we are providing 5 to 6 demo sessions. No one provide those many demo sessions. We are providing, up to, in the last batch, I gave 10 demo sessions. Okay. However, as this is fast track batch, this batch I am going to provide 10 hours of demos. Okay. Or, 5 demo sessions, 5 into 2 hours. We are planning to run it, this session for 2 hours. Right? As I mentioned, we are planning to do it as a fast track batch for JMeter, right? Based on some students' request. Clear, guys? And once after completing this regular training and, real-time projects training in the classroom, so we are going to conduct for mock interviews. I am ready to take mock interviews, even though you don't want to join this placement assistance. I am okay to take mock interviews. Okay. Power. Right? And first mock interview will be conducted by myself. So I will take the first mock interview, and then I will schedule 4 more mock interviews. 1 second, guys. Seems like we lost power.